Morgan, hello. This is my first lesson. It might be your first lesson. It's my first time to try to show something on video. So I hope you'll bear with me. I hope this proves worthwhile to you. I thought a lot about it. I really enjoyed meeting your mom and Miracle and you the other day. And I thought about what songs would be good. I looked at Taylor Swift, and she's got so many songs. We'll just have to get together. You'll have to tell me which song you really like. But I want to try to teach you a song that I hope you'll like, and I hope you'll play for many, many years. It's one of the first songs I remember learning. It's a worship song, and it's got the three chords that I think are really important for you to learn as a new guitar player. It's got the D chord, the A chord, and the G chord. So we're going to go over these three chords. I'm going to show you how to make them. I'm going to show you where to put your fingers. And first I'm just going to show you the song. So I know most of the time I hear a song and I say, wow, I really want to learn that. Now if you don't like this song, it's not going to be very fun learning it. So you'll have to say, I don't like that song, come up with another one. But if you like this song, it'll be one you'll play over and over again, and you can play different styles. Now I've been playing a long time, so I play a little different than a lot of people. I pick a lot of strings. I'm going to play it my style first, and then I'm going to show you the way that a beginning guitar player can play it. Remember, all these different sounds, I'm still using just three chords that you're going to learn. So here's the way the song goes. Enough of my talking. It goes like this. I'll say, Lord, you are more precious than silver. Lord, you are more costly than gold. Lord, you are more beautiful than diamonds, and nothing I desire compares with you. Well, I hope you like that song. That's a pretty song, sung all over the world. If you learn it, you can play it for us at church. They'd love to hear you play sometime. But let's get on to the first thing you do. Now, if you picked up your guitar and it doesn't sound like my guitar, it's because one of us is out of tune. And there's lots of ways you can tune a guitar. But the beautiful thing about music and the way orchestras can play together, everybody's tuned to the same keys. And you can tune to a piano because that's usually tuned right. Guitars get out of tune very easily because it's got strings and keys. And strings get old and worn. Keys get hit when you put them in the case, or somebody walks by and messes it up. But that's what an in-tune guitar sounds like. But you need to take your guitar and go to each string. I'm going to teach the names too. Now this will be a test. I want you to be able to tell me what the names of the strings are, because it's very important. If you don't tune your guitar up every time, the first time you jump out and start playing with somebody, or jamming as we say, they'll say, wow, you're out of tune. Tune up, dude. So here is an E string. And all you have to do is get your guitar out. The high E string, there's two E's. There's a high E and a low E. So let's start with the high E. It's the highest pitch string you have. And all this is I've already tuned this using my tuner. I've already tuned it to 440 time. That's your standard pitch. I could go play in an orchestra. Everybody would be in the same tune, and no one would say I was out of tune. So here's the way you do it. Start with your E. You need to pluck your string. I hope you use a pick because it makes a crisper sound. We didn't talk about that. You can do it without a pick. Just use your thumb. You want to adjust your lower string, your high E string, until you have that same tone. So I'm going to go through each string. I'm going to name them, and I'm going to go through them and hit them a few times and let you tune up. You can kind of back this up and do it as many times as you need to. But your strings need to sound in the same pitch as this string. And you can see that's E. Here's B. Adjust your B until it sounds like this B. Here is G. No, that was not right. There's G. I'm going to do it with a pick. I'm a better pick player. G. 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 Okay. The next one is D. Get your strings sounding like that D by tuning this up or down. And you probably know this because you're a very smart musician already. If you're lower than this sound here, you're flat. If you're higher, you're sharp. You want to be equal, not flat, not sharp. This is the D. Oh, wait, no, sorry. This is the D. I'm going to go to A. And this is the low E. I'm going to play them slow. E, A, D, G, B, E. E, A, D, G, B, E. Your guitar should sound like this. There's other ways to tune, but the easiest way to tune a guitar is to have another guitar that's in the right tune and make it all 6 strings be equal. I can teach you all kind of ways to tune. You can tune different ways to tune up. You can learn that later. Get your guitar sounding good. Now let's go to the D string. Remember when we first talked, the hardest thing about learning to play guitar is the attack of the fingers. The fingers go right into the guitar, straight into it. It's the fingertips you play with. The fingertips, not the fat parts of your fingers. So girly girls like you with long fingernails, you're going to have a little bit of a problem. You might ask your mom to trim them down just a little bit, because if your fingernails are hitting, you're going to have a problem a little bit. You want to go straight in. It's these fingertips. The D chord, and you probably already know this finger, the middle finger, goes on the 2nd fret on the E string.